Ever grappled with resentment or past mistakes? You're not alone. We've all faltered, all battled with our inner demons. But imagine a way out, a beacon amid the storm. Dolores Cannon, a past life regressionist, a hypnotherapist, a guide through intricate emotional mazes. She was more than a therapist, more than a therapist. She was a beacon of hope. Her legacy, a path to forgiveness, a system she meticulously crafted. It's a way to... Dolores Cannon's philosophy encompasses the belief that we're all energy beings living a physical existence. She perceived us as cosmic energies intertwined with human impulses. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions, she argued, are interconnected, shaping our world. A supporter of empathy, she saw forgiveness as a virtue. Unforgiveness was a burden. In this weight, she contended, prevents us from truly experiencing life. Such a load, she argued, hinders us from experiencing life's fullness. Cannon's approach to forgiveness is not about condoning wrong actions, but about liberation from resentment. It's about the release of harmful constraints, suggesting that each person functions based on their consciousness. Comprehending this means recognizing that everyone's actions are defined by their level of consciousness. Cannon's method requires us to forgive, evolve, and understand that every person is striving their best from their own conscious state. Hence, Cannon's approach allows us to forgive, grow, evolve, and understand that everyone is doing their best from their level of consciousness. Her method of forgiveness focuses on what she terms as tearing up the contract. The concept suggests that we make spiritual agreements before birth. Birth meant for learning from life's experiences. Such contracts are formed to derive lessons from the pains and hardships inflicted by others. The idea here is not to suffer and evolve. This contract, agreed upon on a soul level, is meant to expose us to suffering. The idea is to undergo hardship not for the sake of pain, but for growth and learning. Cannon was adamant that we're entitled to tear up the contract if a relationship becomes detrimental. He emphasized the significance of emotional health and highlighted the courage it takes to discontinue toxic relationships. It's a matter of setting firm, personal boundaries against any form of toxicity. Although it's not always easy, it's necessary for our well-being. The act of tearing up the contract symbolizes reclaiming power. At the core, Dolores Cannon's approach to forgiveness requires a deep understanding of our inherent spiritual nature. Life events, pleasant or not, are viewed as learning opportunities. Each human encounter aids personal growth and spiritual evolution. It emphasizes active response with love, forgiveness, and release from past hurts. Missteps are perceived as catalysts for growth, not setbacks. Herein lies the essence of true liberation and inner peace. This, she believes, is the path to true liberation and inner peace. In summary, we must underscore Dolores Cannon's philosophy. We're spiritual entities in a physical world. Cannon believed in the power of forgiveness and its role in our personal growth. She argued that grudges hinder us from experiencing life's fullness and richness. Additionally, she introduced the concept of soul contracts, agreements we make specific life lessons, but which can be ended in cases of toxicity. This concept stresses the importance of self-determination in our spiritual journeys. Lastly, a conscious decision to discard pain and bitterness, to forgive and move on, not for the other person but for our own tranquility and liberation. The next time you grapple with forgiveness, bear Dolores Cannon's wisdom. She guides us to comprehend that forgiving isn't about pardoning others. It's about liberating your heart from resentment. It's about choosing peace over conflict, love over hatred. Misunderstood as a path for the weak, it's about courage. It demands the strength past the hurt and initiate healing. Forgiveness is not for faint-hearted. It's a sign of strength and resilience. The ultimate truth remains. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong, and you are stronger than